Hi guys, welcome back to Making Food Monday. This week, the rains have returned. It's a bit cold outside and it makes me really want a cup of soup. But I'm not just gonna make any soup. This week, I'm gonna make Copycat Panera broccoli cheese soup. For today's recipe, I'm going to need flour, carrots that are cut in these cute little sticks. I've got garlic, milk, smoked paprika, nutmeg, butter. I've got 2 onions, chicken bouillon powder, and sharp cheddar cheese. Now that's gonna be important that you get the sharp cheddar because that's gonna add a lot of flavor to our soup. And of course, the star of today's show is our broccoli. And that should be all we need for our recipe today, guys. First thing I'm gonna do today is dice my onion. But since I'm doubling a recipe, I'm gonna dice 2. I'm gonna set my diced onions aside for just a minute. The first thing going in my pot today is 1/4 cup of butter. And I'm just gonna set that guy right in the bottom of my pot. Then I'm gonna add 5 teaspoons of garlic. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 teaspoons. Now I'll add my diced onions. Then I'm gonna add my carrots to the top of the onions, just like that. Then I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. To that water, I'm gonna add 4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Then I'm gonna sprinkle 1/2 cup of flour over the top. Now, according to the recipe, it's important that you do not stir the pot after this step. Do not stir. So 1/2 cup. Then I'm gonna sprinkle 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika over the top. There's 1. There's 1. And there's 2. And now it's time to add my broccoli. I'm going to add 2 1-pound bags of broccoli. There's 1, and there's 2. And that is it, guys. We are ready to seal our pot. And again, don't stir that pot. We're gonna drop down here to our chicken function because that's my high pressure. We're gonna take that time cook all the way down to just 1 minute today. And that is because if you cook broccoli longer than 1 minute under pressure, it's gonna turn to broccoli mush, and that's not what we're after. So 1 minute under pressure should be plenty of time for it to cook. Okay guys, my time has expired. It's time to let my pressure. There we go. Now we can open her up and add the finishing touches. The first thing I'm gonna add is 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, so that's gonna be 1 teaspoon of nutmeg sprinkled on around. There we go. And now I'm gonna add 16 ounces of sharp cheddar that's shredded so that it'll melt a little more easily. But I'm gonna add it about a handful at a time, making sure that it melts completely in between. And I'm gonna make sure to very carefully fold it in because I don't want to turn my broccoli to mush. So I just need to be very careful with my broccoli. And then I'll add more cheese and repeat. Once I get all of my cheese folded in, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 cups of milk. There's 1, and there's 2 cups of milk. Now again, I'm gonna gently stir my milk in. And that's it, guys. Our soup is ready to go. And there we have it, guys. Panera Copycat broccoli cheese soup. Hey Jax, I've got it made and it's plated. All we need now are
guinea pigs.
Do it!
Guinea pigs! I have the hungriest little pig ever.
comes the hungriest pig and the crawliest pigs. And the daddy pig. Daddy's here. Woohoo. Who thinks it smells awesome?
Me.
Everybody thinks it smells awesome? Oh wait. Everybody doesn't think it smells awesome.
It smells good, but it has broccoli in it.
It does have broccoli in it. So I have an idea. Why don't you go first so you don't have anybody else's ideas in your mind before you eat?
No, we only have two.
Jaxie's up first. We don't think he's gonna like it, but he's gonna be brave and dip it in there and have a taste. Let's see. Is it cheesy?
It's kind of cheesy.
It tastes good, right? Cheese is good.
The cheese is good, but the flavor is...
Not so good. All right, how many thumbs are you gonna give it? 2 thumbs down? No way. Don't. All right, fine. Moving on. Let's see. We should do Mia.
I'll take a spoon. Tastes good.
Is it good?
I don't know.
Mia's not a big fan of broccoli either, but she said this sounded good. So what do you think? Take another bite.
Okay, now take another.
And keep taking bites until it's gone, and then tell me what you think.
So is this one?
Cheesiness is freaking delicious,
Nice.
but I don't know about the broccoli.
I wasn't expecting you to like the broccoli, but at least you don't hate it, correct?
What?
All right, how many thumbs are you gonna give it?
I'll give it 30.
30 thumbs. I'll take them. Thanks, man. All right, let's let the Jordan go.
Yay.
Jordan's eating his bowl. He's so hungry over there.
Broccoli cheese soup is one of my favorite foods. I love broccoli. I'm the only kid in the family that likes broccoli. Actually, Nan was the first kid that likes it. Not as good as the last one you made
Oh,
a couple years ago.
not as good as my regular broccoli cheese soup, huh? Ooh,
Because that stuff's the best.
that's good to know.
But this is good. It tastes really good. Just not as good because I love that.
So, how many thumbs are you gonna give this one? Yeah,
That's good.
thanks, man. All right, it's all you, man.
Panera soup. I've always heard of Panera's.
I've
Panera
never
having-
eaten at a
No,
Panera.
we never have, but I've always heard that their soups are really good.
That's why I wanted to try this one.
So, now, your broccoli cheese soup is way up here.
I make loaded broccoli cheese soup. I make mine with bacon. So
and
this
I
one doesn't
think-
have any bacon. So let's see what the comparison is.
Okay. It's cheesy. It misses the bacon. The bacon definitely gives it a completely different level. It's what you would expect of broccoli cheese soup. It's kind of bland but cheesy. And I guess bland is not the word.
Does it maybe need some like Tabasco or hot sauce of some kind?
Definitely. with
That's
some
usually
hot
what I do
sauce.
with my broccoli cheese soup.
With some hot sauce will be great. It's not a bad soup. It's cheesy, very cheesy. But I like yours better. Yours is
Thank you. So
Yours
how
is
many
here, this
thumbs
is-
are you gonna give this one, Dad?
probably just a 1 thumb.
1 thumb.
Just because I'm comparing it to your broccoli cheese soup. Is that a biscuit?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just wondering that.
I'm gonna give it 1.5. It's a good soup. It just yours is better.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, guys, my final thoughts. There was one thing about this recipe that was a little bit strange to me, and I don't know if it was intentional or not because I've never had soup from Panera, and that is the flour layer. When I put the flour layer in and let it cook, some of that flour was used to thicken the soup because clearly it was thicker than just water. But some of it turned into like little biscuits inside there. So it was almost like it was a dumpling. And I did not hate them. I thought they were quite good, but I don't know if that was intentional or if that was just because I put the flour in there and didn't stir that layer. But maybe that's why I wasn't supposed to stir that layer, because that was very specific in the recipe that I found online. So I'm not sure if that was intentional or if it just wound up that way, but I thought they were delicious. And I'm gonna give this recipe 2 thumbs up because I thought it was really good.
Who thought the Panera Copycat broccoli cheese soup was delicious?
Only with the bread.
Yeah, I saw Jackson's hand go up there for a minute. You're so used to saying you liked it that you were excited to say you liked it. No, Jackson did not think it was delicious. Malia ate it but didn't think it was delicious. She just thought it was good. And Jordan apparently loved it.
Not as good as yours, but
I thought it was quite good. I prefer mine as well, but I thought this one was quite good. It's different. It's not the same soup, so it's different.
if you were to add the dumplings in yours, it would probably be my favorite.
Yeah, like those were even an accident. I didn't know that was going to be in there.
I really liked those.
They turned out really cool. I really liked them. I gave you one of mine.
Although something that the reason I say it's really good, but it's not as good as Mom's normal one, is because Mom's normal one is my second favorite food.
It's freaking delicious.
Oh yeah.
But guys, my Smartypantses have to get some sleep because they have school tomorrow. So,
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to make this channel strong? Share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now.
Just go touch it. Pooh! Everybody else liked it. It was yuck.
was not.
It was